Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back with the one wheel, two wheel. We're starting this off a little bit different. So I've done a few modifications to the bike. I'm sorry about the death all over it. It's gnarly. But yeah, as you can see, we have replaced the front mudguard with this beautiful, stunning bit of carbon fibre, forged carbon fibre. It is beautiful. What they called RPM carbon from America. Beautiful, really easy to fit, really enjoyed doing it. And then we got this. Unfortunately, it's not real carbon fibre, you know, it's come from China. It said it was carbon, it really ain't, it's plastic dipped. But yeah, I don't mind the look of it. I thought it was going to look absolutely terrible once I got the forged carbon fibre on there, but it don't look too bad, so it will stay for now. But the plans are that I get these two replaced in carbon. I've got these in my basket ready to be changed to forged carbon. I got the intake covers and the actual internals of the intake, so they are on order. Well, they're in the basket ready to be bought, but like I said in the other video, I'll probably take another few months. But yeah, this is the big news. The Mivv X-50 straight through exhaust. Oh my god, you wait, this thing is insane. It's so loud. But yeah, it pops, it bangs, it's beautiful. So I've got the 360 set up there so that I can look down and see the fire, if there is fire. But yeah, and obviously the wheel stickers, just to add a little bit more. But yeah, there you go, that's the mods. I love it. As I've already said, I love my bike. It needs a clean, it's got so much death all over it. But yeah, today we're going to have a little chit chat about Formula Drift. Oh, it was Formula Drift Atlanta last night. And also Drift Masters, you know what I'm saying, out in Spain. But yeah, let's get this ride started and then we will have a little chat about it. Got Megadeth in the ears right now. But yeah, we're going to Munchies for the first time this year. I do like a bit of Munchies out of Bradwell Marina. I don't know what this geezer's doing. And yeah, as you can see, it's warm. Very warm indeed. Oh yeah, I should have started the bike while you were there, while we were looking at the exhaust, but never mind, you can hear the bastard thing, it's so loud. I am definitely considering putting the decibel killer back in, because this does make my ears ring when I get home. It's a bit too much. It is a little bit too much, you know what I'm saying. It makes me laugh though, it does. So I've sort of got used to when it pops and bangs, but when it pops and bangs when I'm not expecting it, it just makes me chuckle. It really does. It's so obnoxious. Anybody want a pair of socks? But yeah, Drift Masters. Wow. So, first round of Drift Masters in Spain yesterday. Very interesting indeed. Indeedy. Crazy turn of events. There was hardly any of the people that you'd expect to see in the final anywhere near the final. They all got knocked out in the top 32. Laurie Heinonen, the man with a NASCAR motor in the S13. sick. But yeah, it's a new track to Formula Drift, to Drift Masters. So yeah, very strange. Very long corners. Very difficult for the guys to stay in drift. I don't know why that geezer was sitting up my arse, but I don't like it, so we'll remove him from my arse. But yeah, so all the people you'd expect to see in the top 16 pretty much got knocked out. Connor Shanahan didn't even qualify. Shows you how difficult this track was. Not only that, some of the regulars at Drift Masters showed up with cars that were not ready, which is a real shame, because I love, like, Peter, and his Supra looks amazing. It really does. He said that the body kit is a work in progress. It's not finished yet, but I'm telling you, it is beautiful. That Supra is stunning. But yeah, unfortunately he was having issues where he'd just lose all power, couldn't stay in drift. And when you're drifting 120 plus kilometers an hour, you know, to lose power is terrible. It really is. And yeah, it was such a shame. Jack Shanahan did all right. You know, he got through to the top 16. Yeah, it was good to watch. I do really enjoy watching Drift Masters, but it was just very, very strange, because yeah, the people you expected to go through didn't. And it is very nice to see some young faces, some different faces in the mix. So yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm not sure about the track. I don't think the track was that entertaining to watch, because it was sort of, the corner was so long and so shallow that it turned out that people were sort of drifting on the back bumper of the lead driver rather than being up beside them. The proximity was with the back bumper, so it's like, how close can you drift, keeping it in drift, which was very difficult because it was so long. So yeah, but yeah, good to watch. Good to see all the new cars and all the old cars, but looking pristine after the off season. Obviously they don't stay that way for very long. But yeah, and now let's move on to the absolute joke that is Formula Drift. Atlanta. Beautiful track. Wow, that entry, start, finish straight is sick. They come down the hill, they yank the handbrake at ridiculous miles an hour into that long sweeping left, and then a flick to the right through the keyhole and back out. Oh, Atlanta is so good. But I don't know if anybody's noticed, but every year it's the same. It's brilliant until the sun goes down. The sun goes down, which kills the wind, and then you've got nothing but smoke. It is a smoke bowl. But yeah, what is going on with the judges and the rules? So now, the only way that you can get a 0 point run is by smashing someone off the track, 4 wheels off the track, or a spin. So, with that in mind, the finals, or it wasn't the finals, was it? It was the semi-finals, OD versus Rome. Rome Charpentier and Odie Butchies. Or Botchies, or Butt Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? What? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see the fact that Odie on the start straight comes flying down, smashes into Rome? That's not good enough. Smashes him again, punts him off the track on the first corner, continues his run, so Odie's still drifting, Rome is in the gravel because Odie's punted him off. Odie completes the keyhole, comes round the final corner, and his engine lets go, boy, in a big way. Oil everywhere, fire everywhere. Odie gets out within 10 seconds, he's out of the vehicle, which was really good because it's horrible to see the amount of fire, like when James Dean's car burned down the other week at Long Beach. You know, Odie's was insane, the amount of fire. But Odie gets the win because the judges deemed that his contact wasn't strong enough to make Rome go off the track. What? Are these judges not watching the same programme we are? Odie hit him twice, and that was enough to punt him off the track. Odie should not be hitting him at all. Now, whether Rome didn't do what he needed to do to keep the car in drift is irrelevant. The fact that Odie has hit him and he has now gone off track should be enough, whether you think that that was enough or not. You know, it's the rules. You can't just punt someone off the track, or it becomes Forza. You know, you might as well go and watch a bit of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox, because that's all it is fucking bumper cars. You can't have a decent simulation race in Forza because there's too many kids that just think it's great to punt people off the track. Well, that's exactly what Odie did. And now let's talk about Matt Field. What is going on with Matt Field? Why is he so dangerous? You know, it wasn't enough that he put James Dean up on the wall at the end of last season and broke his collarbone. The geezer's going to kill someone. So, Adam LZ, great YouTuber, an above average drifter, but I wouldn't say that he's quite at the levels of, say, let's say James Dean, Ryan Turek, Forsberg, the Norwegian Hammer. He's not, I wouldn't have said that he's at that level yet. But that's not the point. He did a decent chase run chasing Matt Field. Matt Field's chase run was absolute dog shit. He lost Adam on the second corner, and then he straightened going up the hill chasing him. He's in such a fluster by now trying to catch up with Adam LZ that coming out of the keyhole, he takes out his entire back bumper, which unsettles the car. Adam becomes off of his line, which he would have trajectory, like his trajectory would have been on line, it would have been perfect, but because of Matt Field taking him out, it wasn't just a rub. Matt Field's entire front of his car was all up in Adam LZ's business, like uncomfortably up in there. Like, you don't want Matt Field's car right up in the back of your car. No way. It was too much. Yeah, drifting, you expect a little bit of contact, you expect a little bit of rubbing. You like to see a little bit of rubbing. It's good to see. It's good to see that, you know, they're that committed. Their skills are that good that they can drive at over 80 miles an hour, touch each other and it not affect them. But when you hit someone so hard that it rips off their bumper, unsettles their car and takes them off the line that they were on, then that's too much. That's impeding on the lead driver's run. Matt Field should be offed. And not only that, like I say, I believe the geezer's a bit of a hazard. He's dangerous. You remember when Roman Grosjean, was it is that his name? Grosjean? Anyway, came to Formula 1. His first season, all he did was crash. And people were complaining, saying that the geezer should not even be on the track because he's going to cause someone to die. He's a liability. Look at that. Don't see many of them anymore. The old Integra Type R's. One of the best handling front wheel drive cars ever made. Beautiful. Love a bit of JDM. So anyway, going back to Matt Field. The geezer needs to be stopped. He needs to have some sort of detriment to the fact that he keeps on attempting to kill people. When you think about the James Dean crash last year, that could have been so much worse. I mean, James's car was up on the concrete barrier on his A-pillar. He was grinding along the wall on his A-pillar because Matt Field clumped him. And Matt Field gets away with it all the time. Really does. I think it's ridiculous. Let's just check and make sure my camera's still there, because obviously I can't see it. Yep, she's still down there. That's good. That is good. So yeah, Matt Field needs some sort of punishment for being so damn reckless. You know, you want to do that sort of shit, then piss off to bumper cars or dodge. What's it called? Destruction Derby. That's what Matt Field thinks he's doing. He's on the DD. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't get these judges. Very iffy. Not only that, right, so yeah, I didn't think it, but yeah, obviously I'm no professional, but the majority vote, like there was a geezer in the crowd he had a big whiteboard and he was running around asking people who won, and he was marking it up, chalking it up, and each time it was like, this is an absolute joke. The chat on the live stream went absolutely mental. Really did. It's like, what a joke. Formula Drift is a fucking joke. And not only that, you know I've said this before, what is going on with the adverts? Oh my god, I can't be dealing with it. The amount of adverts in Formula Drift is a joke. Did I say where we're going today? I've just thought, we're riding out here in the middle of the nowhere and you've got no idea where we're going. So last summer, often at a weekend, I used to frequent a place called Munchies. And it is a fancy burger bar. Out in the arse end of nowhere. Bradwell Marina. Beautiful place, Bradwell. But yeah, it is right out there in the middle of nowhere. So the roads are cool. You got some proper back roads out this way. Really nice ride out here in the summer. It's not something you really want to do in the winter because you are riding out into the middle of nowhere. But yeah, beautiful fun roads. Harley boy. So yeah, I don't know, fucking Drift Masters. I really enjoy watching it, but I just wish that what I wish is that Formula Drift was Drift Masters. I wish it was run by them, because them Drift Games guys, they know how to do it, mate. They really do. up, make you welcome here. Oh, hear it! Did you hear that? It's fucking sick! This exhaust is so sick. I love it. I really love it. It's so fun. So fun making all these obnoxious noises. I love it, absolutely love it. But yeah, I think that the old decibel killer needs to be in. I mean, I might get home and this footage is absolutely unusable because the amount of noise coming from my exhaust might drown out my voice, and that's all you hear. So I'm looking forward to getting back and editing. But yeah, listen to her. Absolutely obnoxious. The day after I'd had it fitted, well, the day that what was it? Yeah, the day after I fitted it, the exhaust, my neighbour came running out and she knew that I was going to the Rurock event the day before. And she got confused and thought that it was me mate turning up on his BMW. She thought that there was another bundle of geezers turning up on whatever. But yeah, it wasn't. It was me and my Mivv. Listen to it! Ah! It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I really, really love it. I think it's fucking brilliant. I'm so happy that I chose this exhaust. It was going to be either this or the SC Projects, and I can't imagine the SC Projects being much louder than this. Really can't. Oh yes, May as well, so it's the death season. The amount of death that I caused yesterday was unreal. My visor was splattered to the point where I weren't sure whether to pull over and give it a clean, because it was minging. It was so minging. Bit of anthrax in the ears. Oi oi. Look at that, Morgan. I don't really know what else to talk about now. I mean, I've talked about my bike and all the bits and bobs and what I've got coming, or what I will have coming, why I do eventually buy the stuff. Oh, I've ordered a load more batteries for both my X3 and my Ace Pro. Basically because of Riga, because when I'm going away to Riga, I want to be able to record for the majority of the day. So yeah, I've ordered 3 more batteries for my Ace Pro, 3 more batteries for the X3, excuse me, and the fast charge, triple charger thingamajiggy, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying, boy? So I can charge all them shits fast, you know what I'm saying? That is nice. The old Airstream. I'm hungry as well. I'm looking forward to getting to Munchies. It's been a long time since I've sampled their wares. But yeah, it's very hot. So that's the other thing I've been thinking about pulling the trigger on. So yesterday I went over to J&S and I tried on just, you know, like Alpine Stars do, just the armour. And then sort of netting to hold it all together. Well, yeah, I was looking at that, and they've also started stocking Nox stuff. Now, I don't know whether you've heard of Nox, but Nox are very good. They make some very nice stuff, very nice clothing, and they do a summer jacket which I believe is Kevlar, but the armour's uprated. It's very good armour, it's very good quality armour. Now armour is rated in number system, and I watched a video the other day, I can't remember who it was, whether it was like Motor Bob or someone talking about motorcycle armour, and it's basically shit. It really is. It's rated way below what it needs to be rated. In fact, horse riding gear, so like, you know, like the girls or the boys, whoever, they wear like the tight trousers, the leggings, well, that has armour in it, and the armour is twice as good as motorcycle armour. Now, why is that the case? But I believe, anyway, that's a story for another day. Why is that the case? Why is horse riding armour better than motorcycle armour? So anyway, I believe that Nox armour, the armour pads that they put in there, are actually better than horse riding armour. So anyway, the long and the short of it is that I tried on the Alpine Stars armour. I thought that's all well and good, but if I come off just wearing that, you know, this string stuff is just gonna fall apart. It's not going to keep the armour where it needs to be if I slam into something, so that's ridiculous. But then the Nox jacket is roughly the same price, and it's a jacket. You know, it shouldn't fall apart should you come off and slide down the road. So yeah, I think I might end up getting a Nox jacket for the summer. That's alright, he's in a big fast Range Rover, he can pull out in front, and he actually knows how to use his right foot, which is all good. But yeah, there's a lot of bikes use this road. You got the Burnham bends out this way, so you can either, when you come down here, you can either chuck a right and go to Burnham, or you can keep going and end up at Bradwell. I've been to Burnham a couple of times. The old Ducati boys are out. Oi, M1000 single R. That's a dream bike of mine, but it's slowly not becoming a dream bike of mine because the amount of people talking about the handlebar vibration and it giving you white finger and all that business, you know, it doesn't make it very desirable. Best kebab and pizza, yeah? That's a horrible fucking pothole, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, shall we see if we can get past these peeps? Might be able to round this corner. There's a long straight here, I know that. But I don't know what the Range Rover's going to be doing. Whether he's looking to overtake as well. The thing that this exhaust has done has made me a bit more of a rebel because I love listening to it. Listen to it, it's so good, it really is. It really, really is. 2 weeks till 5-finger death punch, boy! 5-finger death punch at Wembley. So the that if I leave my house at about 3 o'clock, I think that the actual gig itself starts around 7ish, half 7, something like that. So the idea is that I leave my house at about 3 in the afternoon, and the idea is that it's going to take about 2 hours to get to Ace Caf. I'm going to go to Ace Caf, chill out there for a bit, have a bit of lunch, or dinner even. Have a bit of dinner at Ace Caf, because I do like a bit of food at Ace Caf, it's nice. It's been a couple of years since I've eaten there, but hopefully it's still just as good as it was. Yeah, so go there, chill out there for an hour or two, see what bikes come along, see what sort of cars they have coming in and out, have some food, and then poodle round to old Wembley Arena, find somewhere to lock the bike up, and yeah, go see Five Finger Death Punch. So yeah, that should be fun. Should be fun indeed. Who's that? Is that Liam Gallagher? Fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Oasis frontmans. I don't know if it is. I don't know whether it's meant to be Liam Gallagher or not. Kind of looks as if it should be, but I'm not sure. I can feel the temperature dropping out here, because it's jutted right out in the sea. We are surrounded by sea out here, which is why it makes the ideal spot for a marina. And it is beautiful when you get there as well. You'll see in a minute, we're not far now. And yeah, I think they made a very good decision putting a burger bar out here, because yeah, so many bikes do come out this way. Like Burnham's good, like the ride to Burnham and back is good. I've not actually stopped for food anywhere in Burnham, because whenever I've ridden there, the place is so rammed out with motorcycles that there ain't really nowhere to park. It just feels a little bit awkward trying to get in there, so I don't normally bother. I normally come out here. Look at this corner. Oh, look at this road. I'm just going to let you enjoy this for a minute, I'm enjoying it. Wow, what a road. Oh my god, what a road. See, now I haven't ridden this road in about 5 months, so I've obviously got better as a biker. I've got better at handling my bike and knowing what sort of speeds I can actually go round corners. So yeah, this is more enjoyable than it was, and it was enjoyable last year. this is Bradwell. I'm not sure, because it's been, like I say, 5 months or so since I've been out this way. Oh no, I don't think so, not quite yet. We've got some more fun to be had yet. We've got a problem because I need to make videos, but every weekend all I'm going to want to do is ride this road. Why is this cunt going so slow? What the fuck? Bradwell Waterside, there we go. Now was it down here? I can't remember whether we go down here or not. Yeah, and Bradwell Marina, there we go. Let's go. Well, do we just go through here? I don't care, I'm going through here anyway. There's not many bikers out here. Change is coming. Well, there we go. Bradwell Marina. We is here. Beautiful place. I think what I'll do is make a little video in a minute just showing you Bradwell. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. And yeah, see you in a bit. Bye.